guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna, as you can tell by the title, I don't actually know if the title I'm gonna make this video lets you know completely what I'm doing. So I'm making the playlist of my life, which is a thing. I don't remember what channel it was. It was one of those like magazine YouTube channels, and they were interviewing they do it when they interview artists, singers and stuff. And I was watching Phineas, and I watched Billie Eilish's, and I think I watched somebody else's playlist of their life, and I just thought it was so interesting because obviously everybody's ultimate playlist would be different, and the reasons behind why they chose a certain song is just interesting to me. And I was like, that's like so fun. And I was thinking about like what my top playlist songs would be and what my playlist would look like and be like and whatever. So I was like, why don't I just film a video of it? So that's what we're doing. So let's just go ahead and get started. So this is a pretty versatile, I guess you could say, playlist. It's kind of random too. And a couple of the songs on here are, actually I think only two, are country songs, which I don't listen to country music at all anymore. I'm not really a fan. I don't really like it. I only like old school country songs because I grew up listening to it. So the first song on my list is Whiskey Lullaby by Brad Paisley and Allison Krauss. I think that's how you say it. Krauss. I'm not really sure how you pronounce her last name. If you've never heard this song, I don't know how you haven't. It was pretty popular, but I love this song. It's so sad and so good. And I remember I listened to it, I feel like I was in elementary school when it came out. And I remember like hearing the song on the radio and being like, that's a sad song. And I feel like when you listen, I feel like if you've never listened to it, listen to it, just the audio, and like make your own interpretation of the song. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I mean, still the scenario could be different depending on who you are. And then watch the video. The video is heartbreaking. It's so beautifully done. It's a really, really good song, and it's an amazing music video. Highly recommend that one. But that would be the top one just because it's like one of the first songs I ever really fell in love with, especially music videos too. The next song is Because of You by Reba McEntire and Kelly Clarkson. This song, another sad song and another really good music video. I love this song so much. I remember, I think it came out when I was in I'm pretty sure it came out when I was in middle school. And I remember I had this blue CD/radio player, and I would put the radio on at night while I was falling asleep. And when this song was like out and I was super obsessed with it, I would like be laying in bed trying to go to sleep and being like, I want that song to come on, I want that song to come on. And one night it came on while I was sleeping. In my dream I heard the song playing, and then when I woke up the song was playing, and I was like, lit. The next one is like a total different contrast, but it's a rock song, or I don't even know, would it be considered heavy metal? I'm not sure. But it's by Papa Roach, and it's called Last Resort. Pretty sure you've heard of this one. There's not really a meaning behind this other than that me and my brother were obsessed with this song growing up, so I had to put it on the list. It's just, it reminds me of my childhood, which is weird, especially if you've listened to the song. The lyrics are they're a lot, but it's a really good song. The next one is along the same lines, and it's by System of a Down, Chop Suey. That is such a good song, and I love it so much. There's not really any story behind that one other than, again, it's like a song I grew up listening to. So the next one I have on is like my middle school jam. This was my favorite song for so long, and it got me really, really into this band, but everybody and their mother knows this song. Don't Trust Me by 303. Such a good song. Yeah, like I was obsessed with the song when it came out. I thought it was the best thing ever. And then I got really into 303, and they have some really good music. I'm Not the One by 303. Look it up. It's a really good song. The next one is my anthem. Like if I had to pick one song to like be my theme song, it would be this. Gives You Hell by All American Rejects. Such a good song. Such a good song. So like, I'm that dude, I'm that bitch. Like, if you're going through a breakup, that song will get you through it. It's not like deep or anything, it's just like, you're the one going through hell because I'm fine, you know? It's a really good song. This is, I had to put Linkin Park on this list. I mean, it's like another thing. It's like a song, or not really, well, it is a song that I grew up listening to, but it's just a band in general that, one, I grew up listening to and deserves major props. So good. And poor Chester, I feel so, like, it makes me so sad every time I think about it. But can you guess what song I put on here? Just guess. It's pretty basic. In the End. But this is my favorite song. I just think it's obviously so good, and it's just, I don't know, I really, really love that song. So, In the End, Linkin Park. The next song I have is by my favorite band of all time, and I think they're really underrated. I mean, I think like everybody knows at least one of their songs and likes it, but I feel like they're never a band that anyone thinks of when they're like, pick a band. But they're my favorite. The Police. And I picked A Message in the Bottle because I think it's my favorite song of theirs. I don't know, because there's so many good ones. I think this one's my favorite though. I just think it's unique and I really like everything about it. I just think it's a really good song and I like the lyrics. So I have that one on there. Next is a song that's, I think, pretty new. I mean, it's on my like I just found this song and I put it on my playlist and I've been listening to it and like repeat. I'm pretty sure it's pretty new. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's by Conan Gray and it's called The Story. Please go listen to that song. I'd say out of all these songs on this list, go listen to that one because it's so good. And I really like songs that have meaning behind them and that tell a story or say something. This is literally called The Story for a reason. Like, go listen to it. It's a really, really good song. It's my favorite song right now. I had to put Eminem on this list and he's actually on the list twice. Eminem's my favorite, so I had to, like, favorite of all time. So I had to put him on here and I chose my favorite song by him, which is Beautiful. Again, I think it's an underrated song. Not that many people are keen on it. Not that many people even know it. If you don't know it, I suggest going listen to it because it's really good. And then I also had to put Without Me on here because that's just so classic Eminem, and that's probably my favorite, like, mainstream, I guess you could say, song of his. It gets me hyped every single time, and I know all the lyrics. So next up we have Sam Smith. He made it to the list. Sam Smith is one of those artists that whenever they come out with the song, I just know it's gonna be good without listening to it, and I'm just like, yep, that's gonna be a bop. Like, every single one of his songs are good. And I chose to put Pray on here because it's my favorite song of his. I mean, so far anyway. Again, another one that has a really good story behind it. And yeah, I just really like that song. And then I have Adele next. She is amazing. Her voice. Ugh. And all of her, again, another one. All of her songs are good. All of them. But the one I put on here is Someone Like You, which is my favorite Adele song as of right now. Again, I feel like maybe not everybody, but I feel like a lot of people can relate to what this song is saying, and I know I for sure can. And I think that's why it's my favorite. I don't know, but I love this song. And then the last song I have on the list is another it's more recent, but it's not as old as all these other songs, but it's not that new. I guess it's just a year. Is it a year old now? I think it's just a year old now. But it's Billie Eilish. I'm a huge Billie Eilish fan. I love her so much. Another one, like, all of her songs are good. They're all unique. She's really good. And the song that I picked is my favorite song of hers, which is Wish You Were Gay. I freaking love that song, and I so get it. Like, I was like, yeah, I feel this. I've been there. I feel it. I get it. Such a good song. Yeah, and it's like, it's my favorite of hers, I think. I'd have to say. But yeah, so that would be my whole top playlist. But I have some honorable mentions that I decided not to put in the top. How many? 15. I was only gonna do 10, but I was like, but what about this song? What about this song? So I'm gonna go quickly through my honorable mentions. I have Chun-Li by Nicki Minaj on here. Nicki Minaj is such a queen. I will never not like Nicki Minaj. She's so amazing. And Chun-Li is, I don't think it's my favorite song of hers, but it's definitely up there, and it's just like one of those songs that can always get me in a good mood. The next one is a funnier song, and it's a really good music video. Again, it's not like good like Whiskey Lullaby good, but like funny, like creative, fun to watch. And I was obsessed with it when I was younger, which is when I obviously heard the song. But it's Mr. Mom by Lone Star. If you've never heard it, you should check it out. It's pretty good. It's more of a funny song. It's cute. Next one is by the Beatles. Love the Beatles. And it is Come Together. That's my favorite Beatles song. I love that song. Next I have Lifehouse. I was so obsessed with this song by Lifehouse in high school. Like I think it was the beginning of high school, or maybe it was 8th grade, middle school. I don't remember. I would come home and just listen to the song over and over and over. But You and Me by Lifehouse. Love that song. Another Eminem song, Not Afraid. Such a good song. Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey. I love me some Lana, and I think Young and Beautiful is my favorite. And it makes me think of The Great Gatsby, and I really love that movie. Little Talks by Monsters of Men. Such a good song. I love it so much. It gives me like chills when I listen to it. Next one's by Kendrick Lamar. This was really hard for me not to put in my like top playlist, but Money Trees by Kendrick Lamar. It's just like the best rap song ever. Not ever, but I really like that song, and if you've never heard it, you need to hear it. And the last one is Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. That's another really good song. Another one that was hard for me not to put on my top list, but hey. So that's my playlist. Let me know if you guys like any of those songs, if you don't like some of those songs. Also, if you can think of like any songs that you would put on your top playlist that you're like, this would be my song, this is my song, this is my anthem, like gives you hell as my anthem, let me know in the comments, because one, I love music, and if you can hook me up with something I've never heard of before, that would be lit. But also, like, let's just see how similar our music tastes are. That'd be fun. Yeah, just talk to me in the comments. I really like reading comments and responding. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot to me. I have 95 currently as I film this. I'm really excited about it. I get so excited when I get a new subby. So consider subscribing, please. And I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to say other than please talk to me in the comments. Let me know your favorite song at the moment, maybe your favorite song of all time, or your favorite artists, whatever. Just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week with a new video, hopefully. Bye.